In this tutorial, I'm going to talk about sports massage, and we're going to answer the question, what is it? And we're going to look at some different types of sports massage and ways that it can be used. So what is sports massage? Well, I'm going to tell you what it is and also what it isn't. So what it is, it's a specific type of massage for aches, pains, tightnesses and injuries. So what does that mean? Well, we can understand that from looking at what it's not. So it's not a general massage, so we're not looking to just massage the whole body. We are looking to massage specific areas of the body to regain the muscle or the tissue integrity and also joint integrity as well, to reduce pain levels and improve the function of the joint. One misconception of sports massage comes from its name, in the fact that it has sports in the title. Now, this gives the misconception that it's just for sports people, but how sports massage was designed, it was designed for the sports environment originally, and then very quickly it was understood that it can be used in every sort of area of society, as it were. So it is, as I mentioned before, it's a specific massage for an ache, pain, tightness or an injury that originally was used for the sporting environment, because that's where they found most people with those. But then very quickly they found that other people in office settings, in everyday settings, were having these types of problems as well. So who is it perfect for? Well, you can kind of go from both ends of the spectrum. So if you're an office worker and you have, shoulder pain or sort of pain that starts to move up into the neck, if you've been sat down for a long period of time, it would be perfect for you. Type of things that we would do for that, or that I would do for that, would be to obviously massage this area, work on any tightnesses that are in the area, but work on specific muscles in the area to try and regain good health of those tissues and good range of movement of the joints that are involved in it. Once I've got to grips with that, it would then be going across to the other side of the body and just making sure there is then good balance between the left and the right side, or the right and the left side, depending on which side has the problem. And on the other end of the spectrum, if you're a regular runner or if you're an athlete and you have knee pain, again, it would be perfect for that population. Again, what we would be working on would be, again, I would work directly or potentially work directly on the knee. Then it would be moving to the joints above and below. So we would be looking at the lower leg into the ankle, potentially down into the foot, and then also, as I've mentioned, into the sort of upper leg and then up into the hip as well. So those would be the first areas to focus on. And then, of course, again, much like the previous example, I would then go across to the other side to, again, make sure we're trying to maintain a degree of balance between right and left, left and right, again, depending on where the ache, pain, injury or tightness is. What types of sports massage are there? Well, there are three, or there are three that I provide. So there is a sports massage for ache, pain and tightness. There is a sports massage for a specific injury. And there is also pre and post event sports massage as well. The ache, pain and tightness massage is kind of as it says in the name. It's for general aches, pains and tightnesses. Now this could be a one-off massage, or it could move into sort of a regular monthly, bi-weekly, bi-monthly type of massage to keep on top of any aches, pains, tightnesses that are coming from everyday life. So again, if you are sat at a desk and you are getting that pain up through the shoulder or from the neck down into the shoulder, or that type of area of the body, then if the sitting and the office work is causing that problem, and you're always going to be in that posture and position for a prolonged period of time, then it's a good idea to keep on top of things like that. So if you have that type of ache, pain or tightness, then that would be the perfect massage for you. Sports massage for injury is kind of what it says on the tin. If you've got a specific injury, ACL reconstruction, if you've got medial ankle sprain or lateral ankle sprain or twisted ankle as some people might know it, plantar fasciitis, those types of injuries, shoulder impingement would be another one. So if you've got any specific type of injury, then that again would be the perfect massage for you. And what we would be looking to do again, work specifically on tissues that are involved in that injury, and then again trying to manage and sort of rebalance the body, because there will be compensations that have come about because of that injury. And finally, pre and post event sports massage. Now these massages are slightly different. With regards to the pre-event, so that's obviously before, I don't know, a cycling event or a 10K or a half marathon or a marathon, or, you know, any type of sporting event. Could be before a football match, could be after a football match. Now, any type of massage like this before an event will obviously need to be different to after. So before an event, it doesn't want to be as vigorous. It doesn't want to be as sort of deep tissue, because what we don't want to do is aggravate any or instigate and aggravate any sort of injuries that are potentially already there. What we want to be doing is just getting the body into a state where we can where it's going to be ready for the event. When it then comes to the post-event, this is then different, because what we can now do in the recovery phase is we can start to work on any sort of tightnesses that have come about because of it. So this is where we would then go slightly deeper. So the pre-event is a little bit more superficial, just making sure the body is ready. And this would be done in a week up to the event. So again, we don't want to be aggravating anything in that week leading up, because it could hinder the event that is being done. Then post-event, we can then start to take care of it. So we would do one, and in some respects it can take place the day after, the day of, it could take 5 days after, 7 days after, whatever it needs to be. So that would be a post-event. Then obviously the post-event could then turn into the sort of aches, pains and tightnesses type of scenario, where we may have to have a few massages, you know, once a week, once every 2 weeks, or once a month for a period of time, to be able to overcome these aches, pains and tightnesses.